Hello, Taurus. Welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Taurus for the end of January. Now, the timeline for this reading is from January 26th until February 12th. The reason I chose February 12th is that is the full moon in Leo. And what we're going to do is take a look at what might be coming to an end for you here as we end January, between now and the 12th. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here for you, Taurus. You know, full moons, if I said new moon, sorry, full moons, which is on the 12th, typically can be associated with chapters closing, endings, that sort of thing. So I thought it'd be a good topic. Now, I also would like to announce that I have decided to commit to reading tarot cards throughout the rest of 2025. So expect more readings from me. And I will be doing a February monthly reading, so look out for that. I'll also make that announcement on my February reading. So Taurus, you're stuck with me. All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look here. Let's make sure we're all set up and in view. And we'll get right into it. All right, cool. Energy on the bottom. You have the Emperor. So the Emperor here is definitely, let's see here. Do I see the Empress? No, I don't. This could be the father in the tarot, but it's more closely associated with this idea of taking authority over something in your life. So this could be like deciding that you're going, like recognizing that there's some bad pattern or habit that you are looking to work through and working through it. That is one example. It also is highly connected to business as well. This person is very successful. You can see they are sitting on the throne. They've got the crown on their head. And this would suggest that this person has achieved and accumulated a lot of business accolades in their life. And perhaps some of you are looking at how can you get there if you're not already if you have not already gotten there. What can you do to bring more success into the business side of your life at this time? But I have a feeling that we're going to need to get some more information about this Emperor card. And we'll try to do that by taking a look at all of these other cards. But we do have this King of Swords here as well, which there is this energy of leadership right off the bat with the Emperor and the King of Swords. For sure, this energy of leadership, taking charge and taking control of something in your personal life. And there's also something here where I do think that some of you here have been down a little bit, maybe throughout January, and I do think that your luck could turn around here, but we'll really dive into that as we go along. But right away in the middle, you have the Knight of Cups. So this is the classic knight in shining armor energy, right? This can talk about love and relationships in your life, and typically an event connected to love. If I'm looking at this, I definitely feel like you have a very amazing combination here for love with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. That can certainly signal the entrance of a perfect match for you in your life. This is like a soulmate, twin flame type energy, if you want to use those labels. Definitely that combination could suggest that you have met that person or you are potentially going to come in. That person may come in here in the future. And would not be surprised to hear that. On the other end, I do think that some of you are waiting for some sort of decision to be made from the other person. And it's almost like some of you may have been in this waiting game about how do they feel about me? Do they feel the same? That type of energy. Another thing here that I'm seeing in the cards is it seems like if love is not on the table for you, if you're already in a healthy partnership or you just don't want, you're just not interested in love right now, there's another type of partnership that is beautifully manifesting for you here in the cards. This could be a meeting of the minds. This could be a business partnership that could certainly be showing up here at in this time frame. In the first column, you have the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Cups. All right, interesting, Taurus. Interesting set of cards here. I think your luck's turning around here. Last week of January, maybe into the beginning week of February, because there's not much time in January left when you'll see this reading. But the reason I say that is we have this Wheel of Fortune. This wheel is the wheel of your destiny. It says that your destiny has arrived or could be arriving here soon. But the thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it does suggest that you need to take action on this, right? It's not signed, sealed, and delivered when you get the Wheel of Fortune. It simply suggests that it's there. Your destiny is here. Do you want to go down the path towards your destiny, or do you want to stay where you are? Remember, there is no certainty about that when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. The only thing that is certain with the Wheel of Fortune is that luck or destiny is here. And luck is one of those things that you cannot control. It's how you use it, right? It's how you work with it. And so I do think the luck's turning around. I do think that your destiny is here. It will be up to you if you want to decide to venture down that path or not. And I do think that this is going back to that love timeline. I do think that there could be, like, maybe the two of you bump into each other or something here, just randomly with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Like, maybe there's just like an interesting synchronicity where you run into this person and it's like, whoa, we finally get to see each other, something like that. I do see some of you starting a new relationship. I know I'm looking at what's ending, and I'm going to get there, Taurus. But right now, I would be remiss if I didn't actually mention that because I do think some of you could be entering into a situation with somebody here for sure, and there's an element of luck here. Now, there is definitely something ending, and with this Five of Cups, I said this at the beginning, the Five of Cups represents feeling down, feeling like maybe a little melancholy, a little depressed. It can be in life, which, by the way, are just typical things that happen as a human. You know, you signed up to have a human experience. That's part of it. As long as you know, you can recognize when you're in that and you don't stay in it too long, it's just part of the experience. But I do think that some of you have had that experience here, maybe in January. And what's interesting is with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, this situation's turning around. Death card represents a clearing in your life. It represents a transformation. It represents moving out of one thing and into another thing. It's typically big, or it can be big, or it can feel big. But this is being removed from you at this time. This whatever, we'll get details when we go through and we look at another tarot deck. We'll see what it is that was keeping you down or making you feel melancholy. But whatever that thing is, that seems to be clearing. That seems to be coming to an end here for you, because you've got some really, really bright spots here in these next columns. So in column number 2, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Seven of Wands. So we've talked at length here about, I think some of you have a really nice relationship situation happening. For the other people here who are not interested in love at this time, this partnership seems like it could be a bountiful partnership for you. We talked about the Wheel of Fortune. It may mean that this person comes in and just provides you with a solution or a burst of insight that you're like, whoa, I have really never considered that, or I never thought of looking at that situation like this, like the way you have. And it's possible here that some of you are having that type of connection with another person, and this could be like a really big unlock for you with this Five of Cups, which, again, I think there's been a period here in January where you're feeling something was going on. You have this meeting of the minds. You have this person who comes in and can give you who can deliver a nice unlock for you. And yeah, I definitely think that could be on the table. The Seven of Wands says that you are ready and prepared to defend something right now. The Seven of Wands says that you need to defend against competition. It may mean that, especially in the relationship area, it's possible that you're worried that this person there's somebody else involved, or this person's thinking of somebody else, or this person has multiple suitors, so to speak. And the Seven of Wands may suggest that, like, you feel like you need to defend yourself and all of that type of energy. Like, I'm getting something like that here. But in the final column, you have the King of Swords, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Fool. All right, so new beginning showing up here for sure, very loud and clear with the Death card. I love this diagonal for you. You have the Death card, the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel. And the Fool. Diagonals in this spread are directions that you're headed. So you've got the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Swords. This could be, this person, if you're here for this relationship timeline, this person could be an air sign for sure, as we have the King of Swords on the final card of the diagonal. That could certainly be the case. This person could be a Libra, actually, Taurus. Now, this direction is very good because it suggests to me that the universe is supporting you on this timeline, on this path, right? So as you go through this transformation, you potentially have this meeting of the minds for the business people here, or you have this event in your life that makes you feel really happy, and this ends with some bountiful new beginning for you here with the Fool. So I really like that in both directions for you. It seems like you're coming out of this period of feeling down. And then lastly, the High Priestess would suggest that there may be some hidden, there's maybe, the High Priestess can talk about hidden knowledge or secrets being kept. At the same time though, the High Priestess talks about you being able to find all of your answers at this time by going within, by trusting your gut, trusting your deep intuition, your deep pool of knowledge from your intuitive area, and maybe that could help you as well at this time. By the way, also, this person in the love situation is very desirable, okay? And I think you know that because I was getting there with the Seven of Wands, this energy of competition. You feel like maybe like you're really interested in this person, but you also think that there's competition. It's because this person is desirable. The High Priestess is extremely desirable in a relationship. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's try to get some more details on this situation. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull some oracle cards here. Taurus, what has been going on? Let me know how things are going. Hope things are going well for you. And we're gonna go ahead and pull some of these oracle cards. All right, you're the second or third person I think to get this. So you have Eternal. I have access to everything here and now. And then you have and then it says all past and future versions of yourself are accessible in the eternal now. That's very much syncing with this High Priestess card, for sure. Taurus. The High Priestess is able to draw on their deep well of intuitive knowledge and information, and it's because they're in the here and now. And I think that for some of you, maybe the solution you're looking for with this idea around competition, I also think there's a very important event here in your life that's happening between now and February 12th with this Knight of Cups. Again, maybe relationship related, but also in something else, maybe business related. There's an important event here. It's going to make you feel really happy, and it's going to take you out of this melancholy experience. And it's almost like you don't have to chase now, right? Because you're in this here and now. You don't have to chase. What else do you have? You have the experience. I create my experience of reality. Experience is the mirror of your thoughts and feelings. And then you have reflection. Reflect deeply with gentle curiosity and compassion. Your power begins with deeply knowing yourself. Wow. Okay, I definitely like that last one. It's almost like if you feel like you need to, this idea of reflection. I reflect deeply with gentle curiosity and compassion. It's almost like if you feel like you need to be in competition to win somebody over, it's sort of like maybe take a moment to reflect on that type of energy. I feel like is coming in here. And also I create the experience of reality. Let's be on the lookout to see if we have the Magician come up, because that is certainly Magician energy as well. All right, I'm just gonna pull a few more of these oracle cards here, and we'll see. We'll see what we get. All right. So we have balance, okay? Interesting, literally everyone for this set of readings, well over halfway done, has had a message of balance. The Six of Pentacles has been coming in for everyone. The Justice card's been coming in for everyone, and now we've got this balance card, right? And there's this scales energy that's happening for this timeline that I'm reading right now. I don't know why, I don't know what's going on. It's just sometimes in these sets of readings, there are these repeating themes that the universe is just loudly saying over and over again. And there's something about balance for you and for everybody right now. You have reflection and peace. Wow, do we not have another reflection card here? Yeah, we do. I just talked about it. That one felt very, very important. So what are you reflecting on during this period of time? Because I do feel like this Five of Cups is what is exiting for you. I also feel like I am just so particular about the camera angle. I needed to just bump the camera out a little bit. Sorry about that. All right, let's go ahead and let's take a look at clarifying these additional cards with some more cards. All right. So we're going to pull some more tarot cards. And what is the one that I'm really curious? I think it's the Five of Cups. I'm very curious about this Five of Cups. Let's see what we get here. Ah, look at this. Magician, right? We have this experience. I create my experience of reality. Bang. Magician card. I figured we would find that. You have the Fool. Amazing. You have the Fool twice. And you have the Page of Cups. Wow. There's definitely, this love situation is very, very supported for you. Like the universe is definitely supporting you in this. No question. With the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups, I think for some of you, you've been searching for a long time on how to get past a previous relationship, or you've been searching for something in the heart space, and it's like it's been making you feel like a little bit melancholy, and this may have gone on for a while. This feels like this is turning around to your Page of Cups love offer, Knight of Cups love event, Two of Cups perfect partnership. I'm just giving you the Spark Notes version of these cards here, but yeah, this is like certainly a nice progression. It feels like the universe is supporting you in this situation. Obviously, you'll have to trust your gut on this. Don't jump into a relationship because, you know, a guy on YouTube reading tarot tells you to. But yeah, it feels like this, for this reading, it feels like you're really supported in this. You have the Fool twice with the Wheel of Fortune. What an amazing combination. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like luck, good fortune, expansion, Jupiter type energy, leading to this, it's destiny as well, leading to this Fool card. You can see this person's got just just everything that they own in a backpack, so to speak, and they're ready to take a new journey through, through the path of their destiny. And the Fool really starts the hero's journey. The Fool goes all the way through from the start through the major arcana. It represents the hero's journey, and the first stop is the Magician, which you have. The Magician is all about creating your reality and realizing that you have everything here and now. Actually, this Magician card is really important here. And it feels like some of you had to come to this understanding because you've had to come to this understanding that you have everything you need right here and right now after or through some type of major transformation, because you have the Death card. So maybe through an upheaval, through some sort of major transformation or challenging situation, you came to the understanding and the realization that you don't really need any help. Like you have everything you need on this situation. You have the Nine of Swords, you have the Chariot, and you have the Ten of Swords. End of competition here, definitely showing up with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So whatever area in your life where you feel like you've needed to compete, whether it's competing for somebody, like you're competing for somebody, or you're competing for something in the workplace, this feels like this is definitely closing out. I do feel like the undercurrent of that competition has led to some sort of like feeling of depression or feeling down here with this Five of Cups. There's been an undercurrent of like melancholy feelings that has kind of sprung out from this feeling of competition. Like as you've been competitive, you felt like it's been making you feel a little bit like, I don't know, icky, icky. Yeah. And I definitely feel like as you end this competition energy, you're kind of, bringing in something that's going to make you feel a lot happier and also bring some joy into your life is what I was looking for. Bring some joy into your life. You definitely have some movement here in this middle card with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot. Okay, this energy here is definitely like there's definitely some very important event that's happening here for you at this time with the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. I think for some of you this is around relationships, and for others of you it's in something else. But I kind of lost my train of thought there. But the Chariot would suggest that this is a very successful event, but there's some sort of movement. There's some sort of like thing happening here that is going to happen very quickly between now and February 12th that seems to be pretty successful. Okay, you've definitely been thinking a lot about this relationship situation here with the Nine of Swords. You've got the Page of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups, And you have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, great. So the Six of Cups can represent something from the past, or you could be feeling like you're needing to repeat a conversation or repeat something you said to someone. It is definitely interesting. I also think that some of you here have this interesting past life energy as well showing up. The High Priestess I like to associate with like mysticism and spirituality sometimes, and with the Six of Cups that represents the past. There's something about this past life theme that you're dealing with connected to this event. And that could be connected to your relationship, but it could also be connected to another area. We're always like, if you believe in past lives, that type of energy can show up in other areas. But many people say, oh, we knew each other in a past life when it talks about relationships. But that can really show up anywhere. And then definitely lots of communication going on here. Definitely lots of events and communication going on here with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in the middle there. So I didn't touch on this Ten of Pentacles either. So I want to actually say this because you have the Fool with two very important cards. So you have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. If you feel like there is an opportunity to start something completely new, this could be prosperous for you in a big way. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles both connected to these Fool cards in this reading, it could be huge for you. So yeah, it may take time to manifest because remember, you are at the Fool, that is 0, right? You've got a journey to go, but it could really bring bountiful rewards. So thank you so much for listening and being here, Taurus. And that's what I have for you. I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.